Hello, hello. I think it's too loud, right? The music? Let me open the chat. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So we have everything. And today I think I want to do the tree. And I think I want to turn it into a willow tree. And it's not gonna be easy. Oh, hi, Copenhagen. Hi, everyone. Right, so there will be a lot of line covering in acrylics. And I regret I didn't expand the background, so I want to cover a few of those lines. Because willow trees, they are not this kind of, they're not transparent, but they have a thinner parts hanging on them. Hope it makes sense. Did you have a nice birthday? Well, I cancelled my birthday. But yeah, my lovely old ladies organized me a surprise lunch. And then my lovely husband ordered me a custom cake that I was craving, not for the birthday. I was craving just some kind of a dessert, specific type of a dessert. And he found a similar picture, and convinced the local cake maker to make me one. No Big Mac, no, because also I had a midwife appointment, so she said I'm gaining too much weight. So no Big Mac. Thank you, Linda. But it's all right. I'll have my Big Mac probably this weekend. They can't take away a Big Mac from me. Why did she do that? I have no idea. And honestly, I don't understand why. I've never been okay, how to say it? I've never been confronted about my eating habits, or in general asked about it, in the medical environment for quite some time, because I thought that there are some ethical consensus about what they can ask you and tell you and whatnot. And apparently it doesn't apply to pregnant women. If you're pregnant, everybody feels like they can comment on your weight. Medical specialists as well. Oh, yay! Welcome to the Copic world. I hope you will enjoy it. It just saves me so much time between switching between podcast and jelly rolls, And I haven't touched it in 2-3 months, and it didn't get dry or anything it can happen with, it happened with some languor. A light bright sky. I can't believe it, because I feel like you do tend like to, you do gravitate towards light bright colors, although not always. Sometimes like you go too dark. But it's okay, we all have our dark sides, right? But you have this bright gene. I don't even know how to like say it. Where is my big Posca? Big Posca, come back to me. There you go. I feel like if I put the first layer of like Posca, it will be a little bit easier and faster to do the rest. I think I was a raven. You know what I still regret? Like, I still regret not getting the Kuretake pen, the glitter one. You know, the one that like shines so bright. Like, when it was available, it was kind of overpriced on our zone, so I didn't get it. I still regret it. Still. Because now it's always out of stock. And I'm like, damn, I should have gotten it. Ohuhu glitter pens, like gel glitter pens. I suppose they're gel, right? I'm not sure. Like, I don't do glitter. Like, just because I'm bad at it, I think I can't make it look nice. I did have some glitter gel pens. Never was able to make it work the way I wanted, so I kind of gave up. But the Kuretake pen is, it's like shimmering stuff. It's not just like a colorful glitter. It makes sparkle. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll have to go to Japan to get it. There's a golden one that looks amazing on wings. You know what I loved? I loved the Arctic's golden marker. Like, not even for coloring books, but for like rock painting. Not like I paint a lot of rocks, but... Beyonce, hello. Where are you? Did you arrive to your final destination of your vacation? Or still traveling? What can I take? That would be bluish gray. Bluish gray. Let's try this one. No, you're right. I didn't share it on Discord. I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Okay. All done. Sitting on the beach in Puglia. Okay. How's the weather? Oh, this is too dark, right? Okay, too dark. Feels like 40, maybe it is 40. Because it feels same here, like horrible temperature. And why you're not working? Are you on a vacation? Or just working from home and sneaking a moment or two? So I, speaking of the heat, like they said that the temperature was going down in Spain, like where, you know, in our region, and it didn't. Like I think we had the worst night in history of Catalonia 2 days ago. Like in all the recorded history, this was like the worst one. That the temperature like didn't go down, you know, below 25 or 26. Right, so you already are on a vacation if you're a teacher. Or no, I think here still a few days left for teachers. Like there are no classes, but you still have to do some boring stuff, like admin stuff and stuff. So I went to the market today to get my cherries, and I almost melted. Because they were like these old ladies, not the cool old ladies, like the one that I like. The old ladies that want to buy everything, you know, like literally everything. And so I had to stay in line for 20 minutes in the heat. And at some point, I thought I'm going to faint. Like it was just unbearable. But then, you know, cherries. Cherries, cherries, cherries. My calendar folder is lying. Oh, you're so sweet. Come on. I can't believe I made it to your calendar. But Bianx, since you're in Italy, probably you have like you're on a paid beach with a nice umbrellas, right? Like in Italy they don't have like wild ones, so I hope you're well protected from the sun. Thank you, Chanel. I'm sorry if I missed someone. I was distracted with. I was trying to imagine how the willow tree would look like. And let me write them down. All the colors that I used for the tree. Because the girls are being very kind now. Paula, hello. I know that I have to send you the thing. Hi, Kay, thank you. I have to send you the thing. You're very present in my day-to-day life. But I just can't wake up in the morning to go there. I'm so sorry. Like today I woke up at 5 and I thought this is it. I have to get up and before getting cherries, go to get Paula's mail. But I didn't. I fell asleep again. Sorry. Hello, my little column. We thought I would hit time, but today we decided to be brave. Oh yeah. The best, like, my husband likes to go at the beach at 7 a.m. and I'm not kidding even. And if it's like a faraway beach, like at 8, you know, tops. So you have to leave the house very early. But then you avoid, you know, everything. Like you avoid the crowds, you avoid the heat, you avoid literally everything. Thank you, Jessie, so much. I did get cherries, but they looked like suspiciously not really well. And I've been told that this is like the last batch from Spain, so the next week they will be from Greece or somewhere. So I'm suspicious about them, so I didn't buy too much, like about less than 1 kilo. But we will see. I haven't tried them yet because I had cherries from yesterday. I'm writing down the codes and I'll be back. 14 and I used some blue one, which was this one. Yes, this one. B 3 13. Okay, done. Let's go back. No, not done. One missing. This one is missing. Oh, thank you. I'm good with. Which markers do you think are the best? Okay, I think the best ones are Ohuhu in terms of price and quality, if you mean the alcohol markers. Acrylic, like there are more options and like more debate. But I don't think there is anything on the market that matches the Ohuhu's quality for this price. But this is my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but they became kind of standard for a reason, and the reason being like the others just not as good. Chanel left summer weather between the hours. Yes, I think it like 12 is even like too late for me. Like it's 6 till 10. At least now, you know, in the heat waves. What set of Arctics do you have? I do have 160 sets. The new one. Like, they released it this year, I think. They are alright. For my style, they are a little bit too intense. Like, the flow is too intense. So, while blending and like layering, it's harder to achieve effects that I usually go for. But I know there are people like who do more flat coloring, you know, in a way that like you use more fills than just layering. And for them, I think Arctics are a great option. But you kind of have to try it, you know. Yeah, the Dragon Page was Arctics. Paula, but don't feel pressure to do markers. You are in your Da Vinci stage, you know, and just feel free to use any medium that make you excited. Markers will be there. They are not going, you know, anywhere. And I think also it's so great, you know, like when you get excited about some other mediums. Like I remember my acrylic obsession days. I kind of miss them. I wish I was into acrylic paintings right now. But after I painted the shrews, I didn't do anything else. Bunny, you're on Mallorca! Yay! How is the weather? Horrible, right? I suppose it's similar to what we have now. I hope it's not too exhausting, and I hope you have a good air conditioning in your room. It's not your first time there, right? So you've done some sightseeing, like you can just enjoy the beach. Or am I mistaken? Oh, Bianx, but she's crazy. Don't look at her. I mean, she grew up so much, and like obviously when you switch between, you know, mediums, you also gain like more confidence. So sometimes, for example, with alcohol markers, you have to kind of follow some kind of a pattern that you can't. you know, you can't cancel. You have to start with light colors and build it like to the darker, right? Or you can introduce acrylics, but still, like, they will not make you the whole thing. So there are like limits. And then when you try something different, like wash, where the limits are completely different, then you get like a fresh eye. This evening we are doing a sunset boat tour. Oh, sounds amazing. Oh, pizza on the boat. What can be better? A little bit jealous I am right now. I love how we're just like shamelessly discussing Paula when she's right here. Oh, it's too yellow. I didn't mean to do it so much yellow. Yeah, Vani, I know. It's like this weather is not made for sightseeing. Like, I can't imagine going anywhere right now. Like, I think if I were like next to the pool, I would stay like a crocodile, you know? Like with my eyes on top of the water and the rest like under. Because it's not humanly possible, you know. And I can't believe it wasn't like this all the time. Like, I remember when we had, you know, summer jacket. Like, there was a thing that your mom would give you when you go out at night, and it's called like a jacket, and like summer jacket, and you put it to, especially if you go somewhere close to the water, like at the beach. She was like, yeah, take your summer jacket. Because, you know, it was cold at night. Now it's 25 degrees at night. Oh yeah, the fan is a must-have. My old ladies use it all the time when we're outside, like, having coffee. Also, may I say, Paula, you're an inspiration for all of us. Okay, I like the background, but I don't like the rest. Let's try to revive some of my Ohuhus. This one is dead. Any Ohuhu who is alive, please? You even made $1. How did you make $1? Tell us everything. You know how they say if you can make $1 online, you can make 1,000. How could you get rid of some of the tree if not gray background? What do you mean? If it wouldn't be gray, I would just imitate the background that it was behind. No, this one is also dead. Oh, I need a Ohuhu set. I miss my white Nahuku markers. Okay, let's use the Copic and water brush. Maybe it will. This combo will give us the result. Oh, I don't have water and water brush. Just a second. I really need to put. Paula, tell us how you made $1. Did you sell it to someone who wasn't me? Okay, let me put the water. I'll be just a second. just to give you an idea of how lazy I am, instead of just... Okay, yeah, I missed your comment. So instead of going to the kitchen and just putting a drop of water here, I used my sparkling water that I had on the table. Right. Oh, Copics. Copics. And then smudge. Nah, not as perfect as it could have been. Let's add more veins here. Like, what is the best thing about this marker is that then you can color it any color you want. Exactly. Thank you, Byangs. I'm surprised I'm able to read and color at the same time, and you're blaming me for not reading a comment. Okay. Still need to go darker. Like, this has to be dark. But it's not. Just makes multitasking better. Better, definitely. Easier, I wouldn't say so. But definitely more enjoyable. Okay. It's Russian roulette, I'd say. I mean, you learn to paint on the grape juice, so I think you should at least mention it in your, you know, Oscar acceptance speech, or whatever award are you going to get. Like, I panicked, okay? All right, more or less. Hi, Pedro. Okay, I feel like this tree is like not an easy task, okay? so many layers and stuff. This tree is magic, do a tutorial. Have you? I'm sorry, but have you heard me literally screaming right now? This is how I feel about this tree. Right, let's do the tree trunk because I need the distraction from this. What color can we use for the? I feel like tree trunk has to be kind of dark, and I'm not good at dark stuff. Let's meditate on the color chart. Maybe something of this for like the light one, and then something. Because it shouldn't be like brown, you know, like everything is kind of like a bluish thingy. So, or just go with the safe choice. Let's try this. What I do know, it's got to be spiral, right? So let's do spirals. I don't know if willow trees have anything to do with spiral tree trunks, but this one is going to be. Oh. Nope, not liking. No. So this line, like that. Oh my god, why is it so hard? Sometimes I get so over the trees, but then I look at I don't even look at the indoor pages. Like I accept the tree sacrifice. I know I have to make a tree. You just got to do it, right? I don't know. I admire people doing indoor pages so much. I don't know where they find their inspiration. I wish I could look at the table or whatever they color and say, wow, I feel so inspired by this table. We don't get a color tree tutorial, but we have a color scheme for the tree. You know, there is a color along in Worley's book, in the dragon book, no, the fairy book with the dragon page, right? So, and there is a tree trunk where, like, in the process, I literally had like a breakdown. But then I've seen this page done by so many people, and they just kind of nail it, and I don't understand how. Never felt like coloring Gakubayo paint. Honestly, never had that urge. But I think it's because I came to coloring before Gakubayo. Actually, Lisa today was showing me how she bought like one of my books that I made before Gakubayo craze. It's like 4 pencils. It's not for markers, so the lines are very thin. And I don't know why she bought it. She could have asked it for me for free. Like the digital version. And I just remembered how long I've been coloring. So yeah, when Cocobayo appeared, I already didn't like them. What is happening here? What is this? What did I do? Oh my god. This is for talking badly about someone. Although this someone is firm. I wonder if Cocobayo like sold their business at some point. Like if there are the people who like have it now, if those are the same people who started, or did they sell it in the process? Yeah, it's a lot of people. Like, but since in the beginning, it was a lot of people. Like, not a lot, but a few. Obviously, I suppose now they have a huge amount of people working for them. But I don't know if, you know, they kind of sold the brand to someone bigger, or they continue to develop it by themselves. What do you mean it blocked you? Where? Or did you try to tag it? Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, that's illegal. I mean, illegal. It's not illegal. Okay, I think it's close to what I had in mind for this trip, which is a relief. Yeah, no, they block all the links, but it's alright because you know, it kind of saves from spammers. So imagine if like the direct links were available, like there would be too much spam. What I don't understand is why they don't make like a TikTok for digital products. Like why, with their like crazy commissions and stuff, why don't you allow people to sell on their lives digital products? It would like save so much time. I think Okubai has a solid product and it's available all over the place. Yeah, in the last couple of years since they signed with the Penguin House, they are literally all around the world. I'm not saying the quality is bad, I just despise their ethics, like ethics of their business since the beginning. It's my only beef. Paula, I feel you because now I wake up like at 4. or 5. So please try to sleep a little bit more. This is not a good time to be awake. But thank you so much for coming. I really enjoyed having you and praising your talents. Bing, 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 bing. It looks so simple when you color. When I'm coloring, it looks like a drawing by Petra. You're exaggerating. This is not how you color. Also, there are some very talented 5-year-olds. Morning gamer. K-pop. No, it's for me. It's afternoon. It's almost 2 p.m. I'm guessing most people. Yeah, obviously, people don't care about it. So that's why, like, I don't see the point, you know, of saying like, no, don't buy Kokobayo. Everybody is free to color, you know, whatever they want. At least it's hand drawn. Like what they never did. Like this is an interesting thing. Because Kokobayo appeared at the same time with AI, you know, and in the battle, because you know we didn't know how it would go in the beginning, right? Nobody knew. Like it could have gone like both ways, but in the end, Kokobayo kind of won. Like they became #1 bestseller everywhere. In the poopy AI books, didn't, and people don't like AI books and buy them only if they are being cheated into buying them. Hello, Jill. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was painful, the tree, I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting there. What is this? That's where is the dark brown that I had in my hand? I don't know anything about their ethics. Okay, I don't want to talk about it, honestly. I think if you Google, you can find something. There are still some drama recap kind of TikToks, but like very short version of like a couple things. Their fame started with like trend hopping, so they were basically like copying Bobby Goods and stuff, you know, and, which was alright. And then they created a book like how to color patterns, just like stealing tutorials from TikTok basically. Also, they use ghost artists, like they never credited them and pretended to be a person, which is not like even a crime, because I thought someone talking about like PR package from Jade Summer and referring to her as her, although it's known that it's a big brand, like not a person. Like things like that, because I just not like they, you know, eat the kids or something like that. Yeah, and the whole book, yeah. Do you have color codes for green part of the tree? Girl, you're not gonna believe it. But I actually do. This is the tree, the green ones. Beth, hello. The book. This is a Kindred Spirit, Huldrafolk Kindred Spirits. by Agda. Real person, not a brand. Which acrylic markers do you think are the best? Angelica, this is such a hard question. I don't know. My favorite ones are Ohuhu Nahuku. These ones. Why I like them? Because like I can make a base out of them. Like here, for example, I made a base, and then I can take alcohol markers, you know, and go over it if I feel like it. Also, I'm using Lango, and they are alright. You can't go over them. Like, you have to match the colors exactly to, you know, to what you want to get. So it's hard to like recommend. Yes, I did, Beth. I did got the new markers. I did get, and I switched their caps. Look, it's like an old cap, but it's a new marker because it's chisel one. Took me, I don't know, 300 years. Hi, Wendy. No, Beth, I just did I got the new set. Like I just get a replacement set. Just so I can do color alongs without saying, well, my marker is dry, but you can use this color. Although husband didn't believe it, I think, when I told him that. He thought I was... Hi, K-pop. Hi, Wendy. Just a second. I will show you the... I'll write down the codes for the brown part of them. For the brown part. This one. This one. And this one. 3. And where is the last one? This one. Okay. Writing down and showing to you right now. Lighter colors, Huldrafolk. Yeah, it's also my complaint. Like, not even complaint. I like now when I was changing the markers, I just realized that like from 320 set, maybe like 50 markers I use a lot, and then there's like 150 that I don't use a lot. Like not a lot at all. Like they're new. I barely opened them. This is sad because I do like to use a lot of light colors, and there are like a lot of, you know, like what do you mean? Like all this, you can throw it away. Like I can throw it away. This, throw it away. This, throw away. These are almost identical. But again, for me, maybe for some other people, it's not that useless, and they actually do like to use a lot of dark colors. E97, E400. Was it this one? Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, it was this one. Warm gray 01. Red gray. I'm so sorry about my horrible handwriting and different pens and, you know, being a chaos as I am, but you're not getting another me anytime soon. This is what it is. Exactly, I feel you, girl. Yeah, because these colors are too dark and like too saturated, so when you put it down, like you're done, you know. This is it. Like we arrived. No room for to make it deeper, or like to mix it or to blend it or whatever. But I must say there are people who do master like dark colors. I am not one of them. But Like I need to, like I want to hide this line that is not hiding. How can I hide it? Oh, I know how can I hide it. I can just continue this thing. Hi, do you recommend any type of paper for alcohol markers? Oh, Angelico, this is also a hard question. When I print on Bristol paper. Like this is the one that I prefer, I think, among all the others. However, lately I've been into thin paper because you can get like watercolor, you know, effects. And on the cardstock it's a lot harder. So currently I don't have any recommendations. Like I can't just say, yeah, just go buy this one and you'll be all right. I mean, you will be all right with any kind of paper. Because I think it's, anyway, you have to kind of try and see what works for you. Because different people have different preferences. And it's also like different technique, you know, everything is different. It's different paper. Kind of dictates you different rules too. I'm not liking the mess on my desk. I can't find anything. Good thing that I have a lot of acrylic markers and I can just take the new ones. Olga, hello, hello. Okay. I think I'm like half satisfied with the tree. My book will arrive today. Do you guys know how sneaky and like what Olga did? She tricked me because I told her, she said, I want to send you a gift. And I said, don't send me a gift. I canceled my birthday. There is no occasion to do any gift, please. And she's like, all right. And then the next day or a couple days later, she was like, hey, I wanted to ask you because you have those books, right? And she like asked me about some books that I had and like opinion about books that I didn't have, and I gave her my opinion because I thought she genuinely needed my help. And then she said, haha, I tricked you, it was for you. Oh. No, Bianca, I didn't do anything fun. It was I went a little bit earlier because my old ladies organized a surprise lunch for me. So I just went slightly earlier, but because it was not a... Last year, yes, I did something fun. This year, nothing fun. It was cancelled. Cancelled birthday. Okay, let me read them. I don't use acrylic markers much, just a small highlights. Look, I was not always the acrylic girl. But I think it was, it kind of comes and goes, like in season. Sometimes I do like to achieve everything I want to achieve without acrylics. You know what I'm like? To get the colors and everything. And then just use it to do like details and hide the lines and stuff. I do admire people who rely more like on acrylics in their work, but I'm not one of them. I do like acrylics for paintings. Again, like I think it's so great that we can get acrylic markers now and that there's such a good selection, because I'm a very type B person, so painting for me is like is a torture, because I have to clean up, you know, the desk and like water and materials and stuff. And markers are just great in the way that you don't need anything to paint with them. You can just directly paint in your sketchbook or whatever. Okay, this one was too bright, probably. Yeah, I'm really glad to live through this, you know, evolution of acrylic markers and alcohol markers as well. You know, like we live in a time when everyone can afford them. It's not like, you know, was with Copics, when it was just for professional artists, for example, who can afford it and like use it for work, then it justified. Ohuhu, it has a reasonable, and Artix, they have a reasonable hobby price, and also the quality like grew up so much. I actually took it to do this, not that. Okay, all right. I think for today we're done. Hopefully I can finish the bushes and the characters in the beginning of the week. You got a new sketchbook today. Ooh, the cotton one or which one? Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for staying with me through the tree journey. I think I will just get the recording now, and I will just look at the time lapse of this, because I have no idea how I did it. Thank you so much for coming, as always. Have a great, incredible weekend. Happy Friday to everyone. And I will see you on Monday, hopefully, if everything goes well. So enjoy your weekend, lovelies, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.